Wednesday, the National Museum of Mathematics will hold an online discussion involving some of the top leaders in STEM, which is the acronym for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. And former NFL offensive lineman John Urschel will host that discussion, which is called Bending the Arc, as one of the MoMath trustees. And John joins us now via Skype. John, first and foremost, what is the goal of this online panel?
Great question. The primary goal is to, first of all, highlight some very prominent Black mathematicians in the math community and to introduce these people to the broader sort of math and STEM community, especially as it relates to middle school students and high school students. I think it's important now more than ever that we really highlight some of the diversity that exists in the field of mathematics that you don't always necessarily see.
All right, so I have to inform our viewers that John was an offensive lineman for the Baltimore Ravens for 3 seasons from 2014 to 16. He received his bachelor's and master's degrees in mathematics from Penn State University. So with that in mind, how much did it mean to you to be more than an athlete and to show that not just on the field, but also off the field?
I think it's extremely important. I loved playing football, and it was a big part of my life, but every football player knows that eventually there's a time where, you know, your career comes to an end and you've got a lot of life left, hopefully, and you need something to fall back on, something to do for the rest of your life. And so in that way, academics really matter, and I'm lucky that I found math something I'm very passionate about, and I find it very important to advocate for others, especially those who are interested in sports, who like things like football and basketball, not to forget that academics are really important and actually quite interesting.
Well, John won the Campbell Award at Penn State, which is often referred to as the academic Heisman. Let's face it, a lot of student athletes, as you know, put so much work and dedication into their performance as far as on the field or in the field of play. How hard was it? Because I'm sure I'm not the only one curious to know how difficult, how challenging it was for you to excel not just on the field, but in the classroom as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. It wasn't easy, but I can say that after making a lot of sacrifices in my personal life, sacrifices in terms of the things I did outside of math and football, I found enough time to be able to be successful in both. But I would say that both really take a significant amount of time. Being a college football player it's almost a full-time job. And a math major is no joke, but I think the thing that really helped me succeed was that I was extremely passionate and interested in both pursuits. I think it's really tough, especially as a football player. I had a lot of teammates who were majoring in something because they wanted to get a college degree and it's important to succeed, but they weren't actively interested in the thing they were learning, and that makes it really hard to make time to sort of finish your assignment when you're up late, you've got a workout in the morning, and you need to find that motivation to stay up and get that assignment done. So for me, I'd say my love of both really helped me.
Well, 70% roughly of the NFL is black, 80% or so of the NBA is black. So young black men in particular, are able to see that. So they are able to conceive of the dream as far as that is concerned. Is that what you all hope to ultimately achieve most in regards to Bending the Arc, that online panel discussion, to help young black people, boys and girls, men and women, to understand that it is possible to be a John Urschel? Is that really one of the ultimate goals?
Yes, exactly, and not just a John Urschel, but we've got a panel of people who, a lot of these people are people who I looked up to. For instance, Jelani Nelson, who's a computer science professor at Berkeley right now. He's someone, when I was a undergrad at Penn State, people pointed him out to me and said, take a look at this guy and the amazing sort of research he's doing and the breakthroughs he's making. And I would say that he's someone who personally inspired me. And I think it can really help, and I think it's really important to see a field that you think you might want to go into. Maybe you're a young person and you think you like math, you like science, you might want to go into this field. I think it's really important to have role models that you can relate to. And so that's one of the big goals of this program.
All right, Venice, what a refreshing person to talk to listen to. For more information on how you can be involved in MOMATH's online panel discussion, make sure that you go to arc.momath, MOMATH.org. Quite an impressive individual.
Yeah, I absolutely love this story, especially because I hate math. So it's a good way to get people interested in it.
As do most of us. Yeah. Good to see someone that is pretty good at it, though.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks for that, Anthony.